Yes, we have.
We must immediately get down to business, Sam.
We do. I have apparently I've forgotten how calendars and schedules work, which is so scary because that's a primary facet of my job.
Yes.
But I have D&D at 6 o'clock, so
Oh shit.
yeah.
Okay, well let's get to stepping.
So Hill House episode 7, am I right?
7.
Did
Yep,
I?
eulogy. Yep. Yes, ma'am.
Excellent. I wrote down the right notes. All right.
Perfect.
So in the past,
Yeah.
Hugh was investigating the damage after the huge storm from the previous episode that we all remember, yes?
Oh yes.
And he notices that the walls are squishy,
Yes.
meaning there's some fucking water damage. And if you're a homeowner, I'm not, but Stormy is.
Water equals mold.
Water equals mold, and that's always a terrible thing.
Mold
Um,
equals death.
Yeah, so he and Olivia are in a panic because if they can't find the source of the water leakage and resolve the issue, then they're just gonna be stuck with this fucking house that they're trying to flip.
Yes. Shit.
And like any good father, when dealing with black mold, he decides to make this a father-son activity with Steven.
A DIY.
A DIY situation.
Yeah.
Uh,
Fuck the
so
professionals. They
Hugh
don't know.
deduces that the leak must be coming from the Red Room. Meanwhile, Olivia provides master blueprints for their dream house, what they're striving for, what all this house flipping is going to earn them one day. But something is wrong with them, and we as the audience don't find out until a little later in the episode. And he
Mhm.
shows the caretaker, "Look at this crazy shit." And the caretaker's like, "Hey, maybe Olivia needs to take a little vacation away from the house. She might be losing it."
And then he like goes off on this like whole tangent, but then the
Yeah.
purpose of the tangent is like she just needs a break. He could have just,
Yeah, yeah. He
left
tells
it
the
at
story about
that.
how he and his wife don't stay in the house after dark because the house has the ability to twist people's minds and makes them see things. And his wife was beginning to lose it, so that's why they stopped coming to the house at night. And Hugh
That
shrugs it off until he's awoken in the middle of the night with Olivia holding a screwdriver to his throat.
she's like, oh, sorry.
I was sleepwalking.
I
You're
was
right. Maybe I should go visit my sister for a little while.
yeah.
And then later, Hugh finds the body of a missing man in the walls of the basement, and there are
Shit.
scratch marks indicating that he was trapped in there and was trying to get out.
Yeah. Damn. That'd be crazy shit though, to like have a super old house and then like discover a body and it was a
Yeah,
cold case because they couldn't find him.
yeah, I
Oh,
really like the idea though of putting like a Halloween skeleton in your walls as you're renovating, so that after you there's going to be an epidemic of that in the United States because I'm not the only one who's had this idea. I think I saw it on Tumblr.
dude, for damn sure. Also, like, it's cool too if you replace your floors, you can like do like scary scribbles, and stuff
Ooh,
under there.
yeah.
You know what I mean? If someone ever changes the floors again,
Yeah, definitely.
yeah, always do
Absolutely.
that.
Always leave a little treat for the next person living in your house.
You really ought to. Yeah.
Meanwhile, in the present timeline, we're at Nell's funeral after all the chaos of the viewing the night
Yeah, it's
before.
like the real funeral now, right?
Yes, the real
Is it
funeral,
okay?
because
Yeah.
the night before would have been the viewing.
The viewing.
And
Yes.
so
Yeah.
this is the real funeral. We find
For
out
real.
that Hugh is seeing the ghost of Olivia, but it's probably more like a hallucination, a memory of who she was before
Mhm.
everything happened. Shirley is still pissed at her husband and Theo for making out at the viewing.
Do we
Uh,
know they made out
I think so. I
yet?
think we caught them making out.
They were like, yeah, yeah, that's true. When do we like know what they did? Like, I guess next episode? Like, shit.
I think so. If we didn't find out in the previous episode, we find out why it happened in the next episode.
Okay, yeah, yeah. Because I
Yeah.
like remember, but I like also forget. But
Yeah.
she's like, I fucked up. And I'm like, dang, like, what'd you do? You're gay. Like, what'd you even do?
Yeah,
For
I was
real.
confused by it too until she explains what happened in the next
Yeah.
episode.
Okay, okay, cool. Well, yeah,
Um,
that's right. You watched it
yeah,
all.
I have finished it, but it's been a while, so I am rewatching
Yeah.
again.
Okay, cool.
And Luke is just having a really shitty time.
Yeah, yes, he is. His twin is dead. And so now I feel like he probably feels like there's a part of him missing now,
Oh yeah,
like an emptiness.
totally.
I'm not,
And
I don't know, but yeah.
at the burial, he talks to
Oh
Nell's
shit.
grave and starts seeing the bent neck lady and his mother at Nell's graveside. Steven's like, it's all in your head. You're hallucinating. And maybe he is, but maybe he isn't. Ooh.
Steve gets like pissed. He's like, "You better not have mental illness like everybody else." Jesus.
Yeah.
He's like, "Sorry, sorry."
Luke ends up stealing Shirley's car and returns to the Hill House. And Shirley and Theo get jump scared by a dead little girl ghost in the funeral home.
Yeah. Wait, no, not Shirley. It's just Theo and the dad.
Was it just Theo and the dad?
Yeah, they were in there and they
Okay.
saw that like the house was like all busted up, like her
Yeah,
model
the
house.
model house.
And that because they were following trails of like uh footprints that were like all dirt, like a trail of dirt.
Hmm.
But no, Shirley was not there because she's just in a fucking rush, trying
Yeah.
to deal with her husband, making out with her gay sister.
Yeah, I hate when that happens to me.
For real, it just makes you have to like be super busy.
Yeah.
So,
But we have officially reached the end game of this series. There are two episodes left, and some way or another, the entire family's gonna have to confront their demons in the Hill House. Ha ha
yes,
ha
there are
ha.
3 episodes left. Actually,
Oh shit,
there's
that's right. There's 3 episodes.
three.
And they're gonna have to deal with their ghosts in the house. Wah ha ha ha
The
ha.
ghosts in the house, but yes, their own
Their
hauntings.
own ghosts as well.
Yes. So viewer beware.
Viewer beware indeed.
Yeah.
Um, Not rushing us through anything, but
Oh no, not at
we
all.
did.
But yeah.
We did discuss our next movie review in the last movie review, which was on In a Violent Nature,
Yes, we sure did.
which I don't think I said in the episode. I thought it, but I don't think the words actually came out of my mouth. That's a great fucking title for a horror movie.
Oh, dude, it
That's
is.
such a good title.
Yes, it is.
Anyway,
I love it. Oh my God,
but
girl.
in honor of Christmas,
Oh, yeah, yeah.
we'll be watching Terrifier 3, which I believe is available to rent. So
Fuck.
off mic and probably through text message in the coming days, we'll coordinate a time to
Well,
rent it.
to
And
rent it and to do the payment through
yeah,
Venmo, and then
and
we would you like to rent it through Amazon or Google Play, or is it on YouTube
I
perchance? That's a pretty
don't
easy platform.
I don't see it on YouTube yet.
Fuck. Fandango at
I'll
home is good. Whatever, it doesn't
Yeah,
matter. Whatever you
I think
want.
I've given you my Amazon Prime login before, so it's fine.
Oh
That
yeah.
might be the easiest. But yes, if it were on YouTube, that would be the easiest because we both have access to our Real Horror
Yes.
Show YouTube account.
This is true. Yes. All
Uh,
right. Well, okay, probably it's probably be Amazon then. Okay, no
but,
problemo.
as much as I groan and complain about watching Terrifier, I will admit 2 was a huge improvement on 1. So I'm sure 3 will be an improvement on 2. At least
Yeah,
in the
you know
way
what?
that Damien can
Yeah.
tell a story.
People did say that like, the plot really is solidly there in this
Mm,
one.
yeah.
And then it seems like it's a pretty engaging movie.
Hmm.
A lot of people really loved it despite like everyone trying to like be dramatic over it being
Yeah.
gory,
Yeah, I have heard that this is the best in the franchise, which gives me hope that
Yes, me too.
there's even more there than what we got into because there was really nothing there in the first one to the point that I'm like, just skip it because at this point the first one is kind of irrelevant
Yes,
unless you want
yes.
to know how Victoria came to be, right? That's her name.
Right.
The face
Victoria.
girl where they tried facial reconstruction surgery but
Oh
not really.
shit. Yes, Victoria. Yes.
Yeah, that's the only reason you would want to watch the first one is to find
They didn't
out
even
why she is.
try. They didn't even give a shit. They're just like, whatever.
Yeah, but other than that, there's really zero plot in the first one.
Zero. Yeah, straight up. Um, it looks
Yeah,
like it is showing on Christmas Eve and Christmas,
I saw
like
that.
in theaters.
It's not at my closer theater though, the
It's
one.
at like one of mine. It's at the
Yeah.
AMC's near me. There's 2 AMC's near me, but I'm not
Yeah.
gonna do it. Obviously, I'm not gonna go, but
Yeah, obviously we have stuff to do on
gosh.
Christmas. We have
Yeah,
families.
duh.
We have to go to church on
Absolutely.
Christmas Eve.
Oh my God, church. Too busy for that. Oh my God, I gotta give presents. Come on.
Yeah.
Well, I look forward to seeing Lauren Lavera as our Scream Queen and Final Girl.
Oh yeah.
See if she's the final girl again.
I think she is. She better be
Nice.
because
That is very
I
cool.
loved her in the
If she
second
were to
one.
live, that would be
Yeah.
cool.
I think
Awesome.
she's a great
Okay.
final girl.
Hell yeah, she is. I think she's great. She's really coming up. She is such a badass.
Hmm.
She looks so cool. But yeah, so that'll be our next one. And so, yes, Sam, we will talk off mic to determine when we're gonna watch this bad boy. And then honestly, probably regroup in the new year.
Probably, yeah.
Damn.
Yeah,
Because it's the 16th as we record, guys. So it's
it
like
is.
getting down to the wire here.
Yeah. Which is crazy. November took forever
Oh my God, I know. Yes, it did.
and
And
December's
then,
just flown by.
well, Thanksgiving was at the very end of November. And so therefore it gave me no like
Break.
extra time. Yeah, no break and no extra time to like do Christmas stuff. So like literally I just like decorated for Christmas like a week ago. And like to me, that's like not long enough to have
Yeah.
decorations up to be worth it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Ah, frustrate. These calendars are all messed up.
Yeah.
Okay, but anyway, I have no other new news.
I don't
Watched the
either.
game, watched the Game Awards the other day. There was no new horror games announced.
There wasn't.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Oh, that's because they're probably getting like to be out of the horror games for a little bit because we just had like two big ones and like that's
Yeah.
enough.
Yeah. Yeah, we did.
You
Two
know?
huge releases. We will probably get well, I think
Two.
part of the problem is so many
Yeah.
companies are now
Yeah.
doing their own hit copying Nintendo and doing their own in-house like announcements every
Yeah.
quarter.
Oh, yes. Yes, ma'am. You're right. Yes.
So I PlayStation does it now and Nintendo has been doing it for years where they
Okay.
announce their titles not a part of big events like this, like E3, which is a big reason why E3 isn't happening anymore
Yeah, I was
is
gonna say, isn't E3 gone now for
it
some
is.
reason? Yeah.
It is because a
Damn.
lot of these big companies pulled out to do
Damn.
their own live streams because it was just cheaper to do.
I
Um,
bet. But now that makes us have to watch like more live streams
yeah,
instead of one big one. We watch many multiple
yeah.
smaller ones.
Keeps things fresh throughout the year. So
That
I
is
feel like
true
we'll be
though.
getting
I
a new
like it.
Resident Evil game announcement in 2025
Yeah, that'd be sick.
because it's been 2 years, so it's about time for a sequel or another remake.
I rather remake would be sick, dude. Well, cool. Well, we'll just keep an eye on that. And in the meantime, guys, if you haven't seen Terrifier 3, check it out. I
Check it
mean, we're
out with
going to do
us.
it. Like, just do it. If you're excited, awesome. If you're not excited, we're just gonna do it
We're
for
gonna do
research
it.
purposes because we are who we say we are,
We
which is horror galley
yeah,
girlies.
we're horror girlies, so we
Horror
gotta do
girlies.
it.
You gotta do it. You just gotta do it. And
Just do it.
we don't even care if it's like gross. Like we'll just deal with it. It's cool.
Just means I can't eat mozzarella sticks while I'm watching it.
That's true, Sam. Just gotta eat pretzels. I don't know.
Yeah. Yeah.
All right. Well,
But yeah,
anywho,
that's all I have for this week.
me too. So, guys, stay safe out there, and we will talk to you next time.
All right.
Bye.
Bye.
And there's a creepy dog that always follows